This time, I am mold-free. I'm not molding. I'm not grabbing a Moldello. I was out to, I had dinner with the band earlier, some of us, and I did have a beer, but it wasn't moldy. So my mold powers are not going to activate. I swear, every time I start this game up, after not having played a week, like I forget.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Cid?
Oh, that's what happened, right? We cracked a crystal.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now,
Dreams
Clive?
updated.
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching. Those girls' rags are so...
No, I'm good, dog.
And we most certainly cannot have that. You wouldn't
Cracked
want them.
open a cold one.
Of course not.
Oh, you see, I've paid for 2 that don't deliver.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I do have another dream showcase.
Don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for.
Fob. There will be more dreams at some point. I have a number of curated, interesting ones. And there was a couple that I don't know if they were added, but apparently there's some really good ones. Jeff saw one or 2.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kupka's guard haven't been seen there.
The calm.
Secret? It's a Minotaur.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Such is the renown of Cid the Outlaw that much of my clientele... Oh. Such is the renown of Cid the Outlaw that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamored sort left this on the nightstand. May it serve you better than it did him.
You earned this. All done?
Gulp. Berserker Ring temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Alright. I forgot about the blacksmith. For those who haven't been overly invested in these streams and are here because I finished My Friendly Neighborhood, and you're just still here, I mean, you're going to be totally lost because there's just so much game here, but the last stream I did of this in particular...
What'd you need?
I mean, it's been getting better and better. The game just continues to become, like, really engaging and stay engaging.
No scratches, all right?
What? But yeah, there's some good story stuff that we did last time as well.
You can thank me later.
My GF and I were talking about your Guardian Force and you were talking about how mild-mannered middle-aged streamers have the most unhinged chats. What do you think about this line of thought? Jerma and Joseph Anderson also come to mind. Chat, you're not unhinged, right? Also, I like how you called me mild-mannered, as if I'm not some kind of fucking freak.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Hello, it's me,
Clive,
Gav.
where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
That's not good.
This isn't the Dalmekian
Clive was
army
about to
we're
touch his
talking
first
about.
boob, too.
It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard.
Koopa. King Koopa is
There
here?
is in hell in Rosalith. Trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's
That's a hell of a
exactly
line.
what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right.
No, it's okay. We don't like him, chat. We want him to die because he's the cockman, if you remember.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
I always like do that, and then I realize like, oh, that's not where the exit is. Yeah, I saw there's a plus quest. Somewhere. Gone now.
They give us new clothes, but we've no coin.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Don't worry. Everyone's prepared.
The other side. I really very easily get lost in this place.
One
day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
Going to the Shire. I mean the shore. Chet, did you see there was like some really stinky memes that happened on the internet this week? There was the every Eurobeat song from the 90s sounded like this. There's that. There was the bear that people in the Chinese zoo that people thought were a human in a suit, in a costume. The cop slide in Queens. I believe that was Queens. And then there was one more thing. What was the other one, chat? There was one more stinky meme. Oh, the cop slide was in Boston. Okay. Oh God, what was the other one? Not mold, that's my own. Man in a dog suit. Guy bought a $20,000 like
when we came to
Shiba suit.
We chose to let go
or whatever
of
it
our
was
past in order that we might focus on
Border
our
Collie.
future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if, well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the Hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me.
What is this
untrained
hat?
In the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the Hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though.
Okay. It's got a plus. There's no way to like warp to these locations, right? Like I know you can easily, well, what if I warp back to the Hideaway? That just saved me a lot of travel.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Yeah, just talk to the other person. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My
My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to...
That's exactly it, Gav.
What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Okay, here's an hour-long history lesson. Pay attention, everyone. This will be on the test.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dhalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dhalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present.
Hang on. I need more lore during the lore.
As it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
Only you, Clive Alingus, can help.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port
Permanent
then?
guests.
Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The road.
The north.
Oh.
We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital.
Told you.
Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Oh yeah, Gav. Gav wants to see murder. Should I do this plus quest now? I may as well. Apparently it's a good one and worth it.
This is no time to ride.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
No. In response to chat members' discussion about chat members being freaks or whatever, I guess so. But I mean, it depends on what you watch, because I'm sure there's plenty of other chats from people who are not middle-aged that have
Ready, go?
rather interesting chat rooms. But I mean, I don't know, my chat is weird. It's both well-behaved and also utterly insane at the same time. I don't really get it. Because there are times where we hit like 10,000 people and it's just pure insanity. And then there are times where there's 5,000 people and it's pretty chill. And we might have like, you know, like meme stuff, of course, but then, you know, there's the ability to have some intelligent discussion here and there. I've had a lot of people say, and maybe some of you would disagree with this, and that's fine, I understand. But I've had a lot of people say that this chat is surprisingly decent for how big it is. Someone said, why aren't you younger? I was once, but you weren't here. And you probably weren't born. Why weren't you born when I was younger? God damn it, chat.
The size of a goblin's eye. This goblin. He certainly wasn't all about being attracted to the flowers, though.
You guess Plowswain? Cool name you got there, friend. For a second, I thought I was playing Breath of Tears of the Kingdom again. Just for a second, because I'm fighting a big ogre fellow with a large stick with swords in it. Damn it! Yeah, that Berserker ring is no joke. That is some good shit, chat members.
Thanks, boy.
This is a waste. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. That makes for a great finisher.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well gather as many as I can. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
It's weird to me to think that, I don't know if this is true, but the voice actor of this game very well could have been playing Final Fantasy as a child. And like, not the first one, but like 7.
Company.
He's a huge FF fan. Oh, right. I think we did talk about this. He said his favorite Final Fantasy game is 8. His first game was 8. That is mental. But also, you know, we've already like gone way past the era of like there's actors that are in franchises that grew up with said franchise in film. So, I mean, it would only stand to reason that video games would be the same thing. Stomping Koopas. Final Fantasy VIII was my first Final Fantasy. That's right. That is right. Good for you. I knew that, chat member, because I know everything about you. No, but that's,
Take care, Clive.
it's a weird one to start on. Because it's kind of like, it's pretty different. Wait, was this? Can you repeat that about the Clive voice actor, chat member? You said something interesting there and it scrolled up too quickly. I don't think it had anything to do with hogs. Clive's voice actor had it rough during production. Oh, his dad passed away. Aw. It was thanks to this game he was able to voice out his grief and finally move forward. So it's in the performance, isn't it?
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Cid. What brings you to the gardens?
I can hear it. I mean, well, maybe I hear it, but it is a really good performance. It sounds like it's coming from a real place when he's...
I found your flowers.
Going through the tough shit, you know?
These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the core physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
Taking too long. Come on, dude. Got shit to do.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Great. Thanks, man. Do you think Dragon Quest XII will have this much voice acting? I hope so. I wonder if they're gonna stick with the turn-based battle system, whereas Final Fantasy has gone into like some weird Devil May Cry shit.
Let's see about planting.
It probably will. I kind of feel like that's what the Dragon Quest ethos is. They could experiment a little bit. I guess we'll see.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
They just cut out the whole journey here.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Good luck, Gav. Those are evil swords. When a sword looks like that, it's evil.
I was ready for this, but
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Is it just me, or do Clive and Jill feel a generation apart in terms of visuals? I'm talking about quality. Like, I don't know, Jill looks like something out of like an earlier Final Fantasy game, and Clive looks like an edgelord. I don't know how to explain it. She looks like Yuna a little bit. Yeah, there's just something about like her face that reminds me of like a Yuna face or something. Ignore me, disregard.
It's not an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Also, one of the other things like I said, wow, we skipped a whole lot of travel to get here. I feel like that is a big difference that I'm noticing between this Final Fantasy and some of the classic ones. This is more like a movie where there, you know, you click on the map, you teleport to the location, you start the scene. Whereas in a lot of the earlier ones, not always the case, but mostly I feel like you actually had to get there yourself and like do some fights and stuff on the way, get some treasure chests.
Clive, we can get through here.
Saves budget, does, yeah. And also it, Devil's Advocate, it tightens up the game experience a little bit. Keeps the pace, you know, decent. Some opponents will cast Protect to raise a defensive barrier on their allies. When engaging protected targets, avoid using your sword and employ magic.
Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
Now, when I say these things, I'm not exactly saying... I'm not 100% sure, because I don't remember every scene in the previous Final Fantasies. Like, I know 8 skipped around plenty. But I don't mind it as long as it's done well. Another thing, too, is it's sometimes cool to have to go to a location and, like, you know, explore and find new things on the way. But it's also sometimes annoying. Like, backtracking can be sometimes not my favorite thing. I say that as a huge Metroid fan. But this is less linear than Final Fantasy XIII still, right? Significantly. Huh.
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen,
Should do an Indiana Jones and just shoot the guy. That was my version of it. Someone just said Metroid is that game launching on the next Nintendo system, right? Yeah, about that. I don't know if it's going to be a launch title. But if the rumors are to be believed that a Switch will be out next year, which I've talked about ad nauseum on the stream, I do think a new Nintendo console will be out next year. It just makes too much sense. This feels like a pretty packed and stacked year, of course, but I can see next year whether I'm not sure if it will be March or end of the year. I'm not really sure where that would go, but yeah, whatever the case is, I don't think Metroid Prime 4 is going to launch with Switch. I think that'll probably end up being a year after kind of deal. There we go. I think whatever Nintendo Direct we end up seeing after Mario Wonder and Mario RPG come out is going to be a very, very interesting Nintendo Direct. Because, I mean, is the Switch 2 going to launch with a Mario game after them having released a Mario game and a Mario game on the Switch 1? There's not going to be a Zelda game. And Metroid doesn't do big enough sales numbers to warrant a launch. I mean, I would love that. Year of Luigi 2. There will never be another Year of Luigi. Like, I swear to God, Nintendo sees Luigi as an omen of bad things at this point, probably. Oh, God. What was that? I don't like that. Oh my God, dude. I'm going goblin mode here, chat. That's what they call it, right? That's in the dictionary now. I like hearing Clive say, "I'm hurt, Porgal," in his demon voice. That's fun. That was a tough fight. That ninja is not an easy fight, necessarily.
I needed that.
ARMS 2 is a launch title. Oh, that's gonna go really great for them. Frame rates here are not so great. It's a little crusty. 3-4 Switch is a launch title. Everybody 3-4 Switch. Didn't that game, the new one, Everybody 1-2 Switch, it didn't get any promotion or marketing. It released, and I think it sold, what, like 20,000 copies? Mario Kart 8 3. I'll be honest, with how much Mario Kart 8 has sold, I think it's in the top 10 of most sold games of all time, maybe even top 5. But with how well Mario Kart sold, I could see Mario Kart 9 launching on the Switch too. It is the 6th best-selling game of all time. Absolutely insane. Also, don't put it beyond Nintendo to release the Switch 2 with a fucking remaster of some kind. That would be silly. That couldn't happen though. That couldn't happen. There would have to be an original game as well. Listen, with the GameCube and the Wii U, Nintendo has seen that if you don't have a strong launch title, there's problems. And I like Luigi's Mansion. I love Luigi's Mansion, don't get me wrong. Love it. Beautiful. But is it like a Mario 64 quality title? And even the N64 ended up not being the greatest selling Nintendo system.
It ends there.
That said, Mario 64 was a huge title and sold like crazy. What about Kirby? I don't think Kirby's a system seller. Kirby's like just steady, good sales. Who knows, chat? Maybe with the Mario movie being such a huge success, they're doubling up on their Marios. Yeah, I like the ignition damage a little bit more. I don't even have pile drive on at the moment. Over under on a Luigi movie, it's a guarantee. That is the second best-selling animated movie of all time. There's no way we don't see a million of these fucking things. I see what you're doing.
Too slow.
That was a particularly gnarly stay down Clive just uttered. Well, he is a bit of a Klimbo.
You're finished. Set her loose.
They have a curl.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Yes? I'm gonna say yes. You're ready. Did you enjoy that? A little bit of your own bullshit. Chad, isn't it nice to have your own bullshit thrown back up into your face? Whether it be lightning or being an emotional drain or an energy vampire of some kind. I love it. Speaking of, new episode of What We Do in the Shadows. It's actually pretty good. I like seeing the Council of Energy Vampires. Solid season. It's been a solid season for me.
It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
Too slow.
It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Oh, not good.
That's better.
Whoa, 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 fuckface.
That's better.
Holy shit. Ugh. Someone said, I wish you could replace Torgal with this angry cat. How dare you? Torgal is nice.
We meet at last, Cid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield?
Where'd this cock come from?
I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
Like,
still,
where'd he come from?
Snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
I don't know, this is all presented very strangely.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
I believe Gav can do this by himself.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
What?
You! Bring the prisoner!
They got their own Giga Chad? Well, they got a couple. Did we ever have a Mega Chad, or did we just skip Mega and go straight to Giga?
Bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence.
You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such
Yeah, where's Terra Chad? Oh. Hey, Gav. How'd you get in here? Oh, whatever.
Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Thanks.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Bye, Gav. All right, that's a little, like Johnny was saying, this is a little sloppy. I kind of agree.
We have to get to the courtyard.
It's just some strange staging and I don't know, the series of events here. Everything happened so quickly. It's like things that had to happen because the story needed them to happen, so get them done quick. But I've played games with way sloppier shit in them, and I've enjoyed them just fine. So it's whatever. Nothing overly egregious. Well, a little egregious. Like, where did the Cockman appear from? I don't know where did he come from?
Don't you let her die.
Boy, Winterfell has seen its better days. I mean, Rosaria? I kind of do love the comically oversized.
You've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
What's this? What would you call that? Undertaker. Executioner, my bad. Torgal had a plan. Wait, Torgal can go Super Saiyan as well? Is Torgal's also a dominant?
Jill, can you stand?
Someone just said almost as strong as Ochi.
Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast.
Wait, hang on. Something awoke in him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an icon.
I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Never explain what the fuck your dog just did.
Later. Nope. I certainly cannot.
That includes you, Torgal.
Fucking hell. Oh.
Can you still fight?
I can try.
Because I mean, the story of like your home castle being destroyed by one of the main villains or being taken over is a good plot. Again, I say Winterfell, but there's also, remember when the fucking Boltons? Man, Game of Thrones was so good when it was so good. But when the Boltons had Winterfell, I was so pissed. Michael Bolton was singing his songs and stuff there, yeah. And Ramsey was being like a penis, and that whole plot line was just so frustrating because it was written well. I'm talking about the book specifically. The show, it was done pretty well, but it started to fall off the rails. But like, you know, you're reading the story, and this is the place that felt the safest, and it's the place where you start. All your heroes are from there, basically. It just feels wrong that some other motherfuckers are living there and doing nefarious, gross shit. So this feels like that, but rushed. When the first town is the final town. Actually, I guess that's, in some ways, that's Zelda. I mean, Hyrule Castle almost always ends up being bad Ganon Castle, man. Earthbound, too? Wait, Earthbound? I forgore. I did forgore. You go back to an enemy infested on it. Oh, once? To get a meteorite to go to the final area. Right, okay, okay, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, it's been a while. My favorite town, Want, Tucson, and Threeb. Threeb, I need you to make, would you make 4 Borglars? Chat, there's a 7 guys. Burgers and fries. They skipped the 6 guys, they went straight to 7 guys. Yeah, there's Want, Tucson, Threeb, and Foreskin. Those are the towns in Earthbound. Do you think that's weird, right? That they would have those named after numbers like that?
It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
Hang on, chat. I gotta press. I gotta do that real quick, just so the monitor doesn't turn off. It's a ways off still, but I just like to preempt it.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
When the hero becomes the villain. Has any game successfully pulled a Walter White? Like, so completely? Shadow of the Colossus a little bit. Oh, Warcraft 3. Live Alive. Yeah.
Kupka. You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
A realm without a ruler. An army. Even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
You can have it all. My empire of dust.
Truly, I see no throne to defend. No!
Are you kidding me, dude? You what? He just fucking falcon punched a throne made of stone.
Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box.
It's been like 5 years, dude.
My disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name.
Oh, right, because the Benedicta
Your master
person.
slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
Did he actually put her head in a box? That was Sid?
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
There was someone sussy that did that.
It was you.
Huh?
You killed her.
You.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield!
Wow. Dude became a Marvel character.
I'll tear you apart with my hands!
Wait a minute. Who goes first?
And what have you?
I go first. You go first.
How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy.
King Koopa.
Now die! This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you! You will live!
With some big ass fists.
That's better.
Maybe my favorite music in the game so far. Production value.
You will die by my hand, Frostfield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave.
Oh, shit.
Like almost a Legolas Hobbit moment. Okay, now that's just straight up a Mortal Kombat moment. You gonna crush that?
I need to crush! I must! The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain.
Damn. Shit. Oh god, you gotta jump. You suck. Oh, waste of an ignition. Don't use your wastes now, chat. Save them. There will be better wastes in the future. Oh, fucking hell. I like that even Clive once in a while is just like, fuck.
Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends. No.
Someone's brave.
Well, that sucked.
The earth will always be my domain.
I was trying to get out of there and failed miserably at doing so, is the problem. Damn. Damn, dude. Okay, I just have to remember to get the fuck out of the way when he does that big attack. Using all of the big attacks right here. This is how a drill works.
Just like your forefathers.
No. Get out. Get out of the way. Oh, you can't Phoenix shift out of this, chat. You can't Phoenix shift out. I used all my high potions. I don't know why I tried to Phoenix shift away, but I thought it would work. It didn't. You just have to run. You have to, like, remove the lock on and run. Christ. That's a jump. That's a jump. You cock man! Oh god, I didn't have any cooldowns. Oh, that was a premature celebration. Oh no! Oh no, chat. Fuck. Oh god, Hugo Koopa. Hugo Koopa. I didn't mold. I'm not molded, but I did it. All right, Jaime Lannister, now's time for your redemption arc.
Son of a
Never mind. Also, his hands coming off like that. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner. Guys get hit with a sword 1,000 times. Can you grow hands back in Final Fantasy Land?
I'll fucking kill you.
Gonna bleed on me?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Hmm? Chat.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Someone wrote mystery twink, and then another person wrote new twink question mark. You people are insane.
Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Toggle? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Clive finds you.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
Well, now he doesn't have power anymore, so
when did
they're probably going to give him like cannonball hands.
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Trophy earned.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to
Gotta
Jones.
talk to him.
The lawsman. About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
I've had a long day. This is just how I talk. No, really. All the time. Access several new iconic abilities, such as wind up a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Titanic block. Oh, I got a block finally. Miss. Okay, now. Uh-oh. Now I have to switch one out. That I don't like as much because now I have less options. More options, but also less options. Titan sucks. It's okay. Remove Ramu. No, but this I bought this big thing that make explosion. This Titan has the best pulping moves. He's You can refund, remember? Middle Titan move is peak pulping. I'm just gonna upgrade that twice. Because I really wanna pulp. Because it's we here at Dead Space and Company love to pulp. That's right. We're making Callisto Protocol Part 2 now. We're gonna have lots of pulping mechanics. That's what gamers want. They want pulp.
Made it out alive.
Oh yeah, this is totally my real voice. What? That sounds fake?
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is.
Fiery Youth.
All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
AKA, Ashley from Resident Evil 4.
When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosalia.
It's just
All
mid.
the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
It'd be great if she just showed up for one scene and then just never came back.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a
We just kind of forgot she existed.
Sure you have it buried in a dusty
Game
altar?
designers would say.
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air? Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
So there's apparently a mid in Final Fantasy V. So it's Sid, but mid. Was mid close with butts? I just want to know, were they close? Someone just said cool sentence. But it makes sense if you think about
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Vic.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering.
Midodol. That sounds like a fucking headache medicine.
Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work.
Work.
I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Out else? Oh, man. All right, Clive.
Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
The world of Final Fantasy 16 is just like... It's just Great Britain. All right, what do you want me to collect? All right, now, Clive, I need you to collect 14 boar asses.
What's everyone whispering about?
Oh, pelts. I love pelts. Yeah, just get them from a bunch of rabbits.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop.
Does this guild have
to buy her some materials?
A false
Here's the
eye?
list.
It took me a while to notice that. I don't know why I didn't
Think
previously.
you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid.
Maybe just two differently
100
colored
times
eyes.
over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Going purse weighing you down.
Listen, chat, she's cool, but she's no Wrinkly Kong.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
There's an EXP boost accessory for sale.
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you from Mid. She requires certain tools.
Boy, so the game really just kind of slows down a bit here, huh?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Till I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
And what can I do for you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick.
I saw someone online who named their cat Adolf. It's probably fake. Because, I mean, you really... I wouldn't recommend naming anything Adolf these days. I mean, I'm sure there are still people, like, born Adolf. The reason is I saw, like, Goldolf or something. Something reminded me of that. And I was like, oh, right. I read about someone's like, I named my cat Adolf because I thought it would be epic. Increases XP earned by 15%. I don't know, is that worth it? Someone said they used it the entire game. The AP one is worth... Yeah. That seems pretty good, though. Someone just said, just Googled Adolf. This guy is fucked up. The more I learn about that guy, I swear, the less I like him. Hey, I'll probably get this.
You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Wait, is the name of that accessory something something Warcraft? The Wages of Warcraft. Huh. Oops.
I can't wait to see what Mid's going to build us this time.
One day that door will open. Vinny, there's blacksmith stuff.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
Grindstone.
No scratches, right?
Like a grindstone cowboy.
Should last you a good while.
What exactly is a rhinestone cowboy, and why is he like one? Does anyone know what the fuck I'm talking about? Like, what does that mean? Oh, like a flamboyant Giga Chad. Oh, rhinestone cow. Wait, really? Is that what that song is about? A bedazzled cowboy who... Hang on, rhinestone cowboy. It's a song by Glenn Campbell. Been walking these streets, singing the same old song. I know every crack in these dirty sidewalks of Broadway where the hustle's the name of the game. And nice guys get washed away like the snow and the rain. Like a rhinestone cowboy riding out on a horse on a star-spangled rodeo. That doesn't help. It's about childhood cowboy movie heroes, particularly Hop-Along Cassidy. That doesn't help either very much. Yeah, sorry, chat. This is really a weird tangent for me to go on, but I'm now genuinely curious to see what people think the song is about. I grew up listening to this song. Okay, Broadway is mentioned. So yeah, yeah, a bespeckled cowboy, like a movie cowboy. Like a movie star film cowboy. A bedazzled, sorry, it's not, it's not bespeckled.
Good oiling is good.
I hate that song, by the way.
Should be enough to keep... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching.
No, the song's fine. I'm just messing around.
Will all of us sink into the mere? I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is I ain't got none.
I see.
Yeah.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard.
Why'd you say it like that?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
This feels like a side quest. But, you know, it's from Mid. And Mid is Sid's daughter, so we gotta do this. I'm sure some crazy, repugnant shit will happen here at Martha's Rest. It's a Mid quest. Hey, that reminds me, chat. Would it be safe to say this is the midway point of the entire game? No, not yet. Okay, never mind then.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Our home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Sorry. Take a minute there. What would be the fastest way? Probably here and then Chocobo. I see Vinny's about to complete the tutorial.
Run like the wind.
Listen, I'm enjoying the experience, but I would also... It's no mistake... Okay, alright. After Breath of the Wild, I probably shouldn't have played this because it's just too many long games in a row. And like big epic games. But I'm enjoying it. But even if this game was like 100 hours, I would probably... It would be too much. It would be way too much. And also, this is stream number and YouTube number poison. So that's not helping either. I said Breath of the Wild, didn't I? I still do that once in a while. I do.
If it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here. I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up.
Father, is that you?
Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
All right. I mean, Clive is a blunt instrument after all.
This shouldn't take long.
All right, we listened to this dude talk for a little while. Now it's time to murder some innocent creatures. All right, maybe they're not innocent. I mean, they're just acting on instinct, though, right? I don't know what walking plants with teeth act on. Malice?
Stay down.
Oh, I should use the punch. I want to use Titan Punch. Oh my god. Yeah, that's some pulping. Yeah. Great. The one moment I don't block. Okay, there's something happening with that move, and I don't know what it is yet. Some, like, weird prompt comes up. It's a charge. And I keep fucking forgetting to actually charge it. Ow.
Help me, boy. Get him. Nice try. No good. To me, boy.
Ah. I see. You can parry with the block. I tried a couple times. I was trying. It's cool though.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's onto your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Father, is that you doing a strange voice? No, Clive. Don't live in the past.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Gee, it sounds like Limp Bizkit. Vinny, please click Retrotype's links. No.
They said they'd give us new have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the
It's Star Trek? Yeah, it's probably really fucking cursed, isn't it? It's probably like Odo with like a clit head or something.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there...
All right.
Anything else you need?
Post the link again.
Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Hang on. Okay, so I got that. What did we get here? It reduces wind up cooldown by 3 seconds. That's cool.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Wait, this is official? Huh. Okay. No, I didn't know about that. What is that a musical? Did they do a musical episode? The newest episode is a musical. Oh, okay. You know, I don't think I need to watch that show. I'm okay. I watched the one episode with the Lower Decks crossover, and there were things happening that reminded me of some stuff, and I liked it a little bit here and there, and then I just said to myself, maybe I'm good.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Spock is a girly bacon
She still needs
pops.
her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Speak with Gav in the shelves.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
You know what, chat? I will say, I watched Lower Decks. I enjoyed it. I didn't watch the new season, but I've watched
Jill looked
some of the older seasons. You know, it is silly. It knows what it is. It's nothing spectacular. There were some genuinely good moments. There's like a Deep Space Nine episode that I liked. But even that show, which people are like, oh, it's the best of the new Trek.
Clive, where have you been?
I still don't
I've
love
been
it.
wanting to
I think
ask you
it's
something
fine.
about Torgal.
It's okay. It's pretty good.
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf.
You like
who
dog
served
lore?
As guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. What? People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
In what? What? Whoa. I looked away for a second. What did he say?
I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
Chad, he said notes, right? He said notes, right? What did it say on the screen? What did it say on the screen? He found Torgal buried in his nuts.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm going to work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Chat, what's wrong with... There's nothing wrong with the dog having a little bit of nuts. Dogs like all kinds of food, Douglas. That's part of the dog lore. Sometimes a dog would like to eat some peanuts.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
Or other things.
I
think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour.
Yeah, chat, this part of the game is very slow moving. I'm like keeping myself entertained by doing Mr. Dink voice, but it's like, all right, we're getting some dog lore. That's fine.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles.
Like me.
We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Mid was the character that showed up when this got too slow. Very interesting, wouldn't you agree?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
On the table?
Clive, I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
Will it be a character we know already?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy!
I like this guy.
Cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
Man, don't you wish you could be that happy? Like all the time? And that jolly? So that others can be jolly around you?
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dhalmeks empty their treasuries for us.
The child is always on her lap like that.
Without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
What a boring life that has to be. Jeez.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dhalmeks will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments.
Why does this voice actor sound familiar?
The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can. And once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dhalmeks to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
Yeah, when you start talking like that, that's when, you know,
Leon?
you gotta fight
Yes,
that guy.
sire.
Usually in the RPGs, they just kind of hand it to you on a silver platter. Oh, wait. There it is, on a silver platter. Not all motivations are quite so clear or black and white. I also found out that the voice actor who does the king was in Star Wars Rise of Skywalker as First Order Officer number 7.
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Nice stupid toy that you've been playing with for that entire time.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Yeah, the plot thickens, huh?
The little ones have been up to their own.
They give us new clothes.
Do you ever think about, like, what it must be like to be a king? Because there's like different types of kings. There's good kings, there's bad kings throughout history. And then you die. So much for being that. There's also Burger Kings, but the Burger King lasts forever.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Also will be on the test.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not
regrow his hands?
Voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance.
No, I guess not.
No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
I'm sorry, but that piece that's supposed to be Hugo looked like Thanos. I kept thinking about it the whole time.
It was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
My boy. That's the meme.
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Cid, of course.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimil, Suncaller, the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
What, they don't like the uncle? He's jolly.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Chat, I knew what I was getting into when I picked up this game. Well, picked up the PlayStation to access the free game that I got so generously from Square. Thank you, Square, every 20 minutes. I don't have to do that, but it was nice of them. Regardless, well, was it nice, or, you know, you get, thank you, Square. It was very cool of you to get me involved in your promotional campaign without me having to sign up for anything. Point is, chat, what is the point? Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I knew what I was getting myself into by playing a modern RPG with a lot of cutscenes. But a lot of today has been my controller set down next to me.
I was a young man when last I walked this path.
Lawrence of Arabia.
There's an old
good movie, by the way.
Post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Man, desert music is just so much fun. Didn't Origami King, Paper Mario Origami King, have really good desert music?
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Speaking of Dune, I'm very excited for Dune Part 2.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together.
It's got a great soundtrack, too.
Accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling.
I like that the uncle is both educating me on what Clive's childhood was like and also fighting enemies with me.
Ready, go?
Faster!
Uncle of the Year, I'd say so. Dude is cool.
Be safe.
Where would I be without you?
I'm telling you, that sells games these days.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Henrik, is that you again? I hear my father's voice everywhere.
So, Lord Cook has finally made his move?
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers in town, to deal with any Imperial reprisals.
This is why video games are inherently silly. You can have this character deliver a serious diatribe. But if the player wants to do this, they just do that. At least the collision's good. Yeah. I like in Tears of the Kingdom all the ways that I would ruin a serious moment.
There she
Those were fun.
is, the good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Okay, but first I have to look for Otacon. I'm sorry, Ocelot. It just reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 5. That's nice graphics.
Look, there.
Oh.
Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
I swear to God, if anything happens to this uncle.
Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Oh man. Now we are truly the Assassin's Creed.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Would soup be great in like a desert like this?
Pal?
I usually associate soup with cold weather. Cold soup. Cold soup. Oh.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
If only he knew his brother was here.
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
And is the cockman here too? No, I guess not.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead's skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
God damn it, Uncle. Uncle, come on.
Uncle? Sorry.
Uncle being too loud is very on brand, though.
Grace?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
What's this noise?
Sure, you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
What is that? Why was the whispering so loud? Okay. Okay, Uncle.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
He's amazing. He's also insane, and that scene looked like something out of Monster Hunter.
It's the outlaw. Take him.
Try it.
Unfortunately, Clive set the whole building on fire from using one fire spell.
Just like that.
Who are you?
Damn, he missed it. What did I miss? You can actually see Byron behind the counter in the photo mode.
For your trouble.
Is he still eating?
Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
How much money does Uncle have? A lot. Dude is throwing around like gold. Like Clive is throwing around one-liners.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Joshua had a hard life and continues to have a hard life.
Clive?
Christ, chat.
What is it now?
Those are my brother's carrots.
It's nothing. Let's go.
He never liked them. I have a feeling that the reunion between Joshua and Clive is going to take place just before one of them dies. And they'll get like 2 sentences. And then the game will end. Don't look at... I'm not looking at the chat after saying that. I don't even want to be...
We didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said to themselves...
I don't want to spoil myself.
Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Won't chip, won't crack, no matter how...
But I mean, if you're going to do a tragedy, that's the way to do it. I don't know if they're going for that, but... Do you ever think it's weird that tragedy is actually tragedy? And we all just like mass hallucinate
They've closed
how to
the
say that
road,
word?
And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of
Adele
mystery.
Dazim,
But how will we find her?
the
We know
wickedly
naught of her but her
talented.
name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Chad, who here is alive? I don't mean awake, I mean just like living. What a strange power this is, that I could just say something dumb like that and then just see a bunch of names go up in a chat room. If only that actually counted for something in real life. It's nice though. Man, that is some nice looking water. Oh yeah, it does count for something in real life. Due to chat's generosity.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you?
Looks like we won't be getting back.
But like the name scrolling up in a chat room.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
It's cool. Could you imagine there are people that let that get to their head? There's got to be some people, right? Like they see the names go up in the chat room real quick. And they think they're like a superhero.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Chad, I'm the main character.
If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime
Hey, both. Hang on a second there, lads. I just got a thing I've got to do here. Got a lyric idea for a thing. One second. Something came. Just something like small. Oh, I was talking about that before. I was playing My Friendly Neighborhood. I was like, want to talk about forgetting lyrics. You know what song I fucking cannot get all the lyrics to in one go ever? There's a Place. Because I, like a dipshit, wrote a different lyric for every part of the song. And it's not a short song. Because I did not think for a second that I would ever, like, have to play the song. And then, yeah, now I'm, like, practicing it for no specific reason, chat. And, yeah. Some of those words are just not happening in the right order, or at all, or whatever.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Sweet incense! Wax candles!
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the Desert Hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Okay.
Do you think we can trust him?
Nope.
Only as far as I think he'd...
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Unsavory characters.
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Okay. In regards to the Red Fox live show question, please understand that if it happens, it's not going to be anytime real soon. And what we're doing is, I'm sure Mike has talked about it. I heard he's talked about it a little bit. And like the stuff we've been practicing. The potential is there. But as has gone wrong before, things have gone wrong in regards to health. Things have gone wrong in terms of availability, and therefore I'm not making any promises. I don't usually want to talk about stuff until I'm sure. That's why I don't say anything, because it's a hard thing to guarantee. So, like I said, yeah, we're playing the songs, we're practicing, we're playing new stuff too, and we're, you know, learning different things and jamming and coming up with new shit. It's fun. We like doing it. It's really one of my favorite parts of the week. It can be a little bit tiring. Like, I've been tired for most of the stream, which is why I'm kind of glad it's been Final Fantasy, so I don't have to do most of the legwork.
Farewell.
But yeah, I'm not making any promises, and please don't expect a tour. Like, we won't be in like England or the West Coast or anything like that, or even the Mid Coast. So, just setting expectations. But it would be nice.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Vinny, I'm learning guitar. Do you have any good finger stretches or anything? Yeah, I can't tell you what my finger stretch activities are. That shit's very secret. A guitarist can never give away their finger secrets. No, I know you're serious. I don't really have any good suggestions. I mean, you just play and learn as many chords as possible.
Is this the place?
And just
Lubo's Forge.
Keep learning more difficult shit. It eventually gets easier.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, He's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II?
And then there's a glint in his eye, and he looks at the camera and smiles.
Waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I too have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Wait, is this really Sylvando's voice actor?
Let's leave this mummer to his farce. By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we? Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
Sucking and fucking. No, that's a Norm Macdonald bit. I get most of my material from him.
Willing to do whatever it takes to get...
Just wanted to wake up the chat.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurance.
I like how the uncle said that with no emotion on his face.
5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle.
All right, chat. Well, unfortunately with that,
I thought we were the only ones.
I'm hitting the end of my rope here. I'm having a hard time staying awake. You know, it's late. Like I said, I did have a very long day today for me. And I appreciate you being here. It's really nice of you to continue to watch this here stream. I know everyone's playing Baldur's Gate, and I'm sure many of you are playing right now while you're watching this. But like I said, I'd rather play Bald Orbs Gate. No, maybe I will play Baldur's Gate at some point, but I'm worried I'm going to get like really addicted to it, and then whatever little free time I have left in my life will just be devoted to Baldur's Gate. But we'll see.
Why is the tavern shut?
Yeah, well, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Regardless, I will be continuing this maybe next week, and we will continue Pikmin as well. Now that My Friendly Neighborhood's done, I'll be focusing on Pikmin a little bit more. I might be live tomorrow.
A deposit? For what?
So, here, let me tell you what's going on. We have, Mike is doing a charity thing with a bunch of us, and we're going to be doing some charity stuff. So Saturday night, like I think it's 7 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be doing some charity stuff with Mike and Rev, doing some tabletop sim. And then Sunday stream will be, it's going to be an interesting Sunday stream, I think. But that one will be, I'll have links in the chat for the charity and everything. And tomorrow, if I am available for something early, I may play Pikmin.
Why is the tavern shut?
Maybe. I'm thinking about it. But hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Good night. And totally understand if the Final Fantasy is a little too slow for you at the moment. It's a little too slow for me. Apparently, there's really good shit coming up. But today's Final Fantasy was a lot of busy work and just like watching. So hopefully next time there will be some more exciting stuff. Still very enjoyable, and it's good world building. And we know that the dog is magic, I think. You know, he was just a magical dog.
Good boy.
Really. I mean, that's really what it was all about. The four guys in the room and the magic. And, you know, we'd look at each other. We'd get that glint in the eye. And stuff. Oh. Chat, I thought that was Cowboy Oppenheimer for a second. I'm a little dumb. I should also charge this controller. All right. Goodbye. And see you soon. If not tomorrow, then Saturday night. And chat. Just to reiterate, sometimes when I'm feeling a little bit down in my life, I do remember that there are a lot of people that are interested in my streams and my music and hoping that I do well. And nothing too major, you know, it's something cool. There's a lot of things in my life that I could be grateful for, of course. But I just want to thank you for continuing to be here and watch me. It's really nice. Okay. I'm going to go now. See you later.